everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Kiana if you are new here, and I do a lot of sewing and fashion videos. Today I have some vlog footage for you guys with some highly requested material in there. I do have a good portion of this video centered on how I adjust my patterns to get them to fit me, and you guys have been asking how to do that, so I do go into kind of like a good amount of detail on that later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. I also have a couple packages to open and some clothes to style and some critiques to do, so yeah. If you're interested in what's going on, just keep watching. Okay, so I just had my critique for my senior collection. My first critique, we have 3 critiques total, I think. And so at this point, we're supposed to be 2 full looks into our collection. And I showed them all 3 of the leather looks that you guys have already seen on my channel. Even though they're not like part of the same looks, like the leather pants and the leather corset bustier is not the same looks like together. It's 2 looks with the dress, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, you know. It was fun to get out of the house. It was really cool how they had it set up, you had to sanitize and then put your stuff in one room and then go to another room to Zoom the professors for the critique. And we also had headshots for the senior collection website, so we had to wear black. I also made this mock neck top a while ago, so I wore this, and we had to wear masks, of course. Obviously while we were there and even during the headshots. So I also have this black satin mask that I made a while ago too. It was weird though, because I didn't know if I was supposed to smile or be serious, because if I smile, I'm like, that looks weird, right? My eyes look like little hot dogs. So I was serious, huh? Now I gotta go to Joann's to return a ironing board that I got, and then my mom also got me for my birthday. So I'm gonna return mine, and then I'm going to go ship a Depop order. Okay, first off, do you like my flowers? Look at all the flowers in this shot right here. Ah! I love flowers. Cody gave these to me for my birthday, which is nice. Okay, but I'm going to unbox a little package I got. A girl who went to my high school, and I think college, started an accessory company, and she sent me some things, so I'm excited. Most of it is okay, I need scissors. I had reached out to her and was like, hey, I know you make content, and we're probably both based in Raleigh, if you ever want to take photos together, hit me up. And she was like, actually, I moved across the country, but let me send you some stuff from my company. Oh, look at this. Cute. I like the little bag. Her brand is Hard Aspects. Most of the stuff is shoe charms. So, oh my God, I was excited. Okay, so it's a little Cupid type angel thing. Oh my God, these are gonna look so good on my sneakers. I'm getting new sneakers soon. I asked for them for my birthday for my boyfriend, but they have none arrived yet. What is this? This is adorable. What is this? It's a shoe chain. Are you kidding? This is so cute. This is cute. I really wanted this one. It's a dagger. Another shoe chain. This will probably live on my sneakers 24/7. I will probably never take this off, so yeah. Some cherries. Ooh. Oh, I love that. It's a heart with wings. It'll look so cute with this one. It comes with a magic one. Oh yes. This is, I'm glad I got this. Heart, because Heartbreaker collection. Across. Cute. I sent them silver and gold options that I liked. I'm glad they gave me all gold instead of all silver, because I am a gold lady, because I have some yellowish undertones. And then lastly, oh, I like this one because it has little crystals. It's a heart, or a heart, girly, it's a butterfly. So cute. So thank you so much, Priscilla and Sarah. I love your stuff. And if you want to support them, check out their brand, which is Hard Aspects. I will link them down below, and you can go check it out. Okay, so I have here all of my wide leg pants prototypes. I have 3 full prototypes here. Well, not full prototypes, but yeah, you'll get the idea. I saved all my prototypes so I can show you guys how I adjust the pants each time. I also saved all of the patterns so that I can show you guys exactly what I did, and then you can use this information and apply it if you're buying a store-bought pattern and you need to adjust it to fit your body type, or of course if you're just pattern making yourself and you need to make adjustments. So I'm going to try each of these on and show you the pattern, and I'm going to show you what changes I made to the next variation. Also, I'm so sorry, my house is so messy. I've been filming content like crazy. Look at this. We are out of control here. Okay. It's getting bad. It's getting bad, kids. I was filming TikToks and a bunch of stuff. It's not good. It's not good. Also, check out all my earrings. All of my earrings are clip-ons because I have problems with my ears. I have a keloid on one of my ears, so I cannot wear earrings. So I get them all converted to clip-ons at Light Ears, and I just got a bunch of my earrings converted, so I'm so excited. These ones are my fave. Okay, again, sorry for the mess, but so these are the first prototypes, and obviously they are super small. They like don't close in the front, and I ended up seam ripping this part open just so I could like tell exactly how much I needed to let out, but I just pinned the top closed for now on both sides. These are obviously way too small in the hips, the waist. The crotch is pulling too much, so we need to lengthen the crotch. It's just like, it looks like a hot mess, obviously. It's not very wide leg, so basically I had to go back to the drawing board with these. Also, the back went up way too high, so I needed to make a lot of adjustments. Okay, so I have all of my pants prototype patterns here. So this was the first prototype that you just saw. This looks ridiculously small. Like, it looks like a flared leg, not a wide leg. I can tell when I have this physical pattern, but digitally in a tiny little computer screen, it's hard to tell what it's actually going to look like. So I knew when I printed this that this would probably not work, but I still went ahead and made a prototype anyways. So let me show you the difference between the first and second pattern so you can see exactly the adjustments I made. So here are the front legs. This is the first pattern and this is the second pattern. Let me put the first on top of the second so you can see exactly what's going on. So it looks like I did not make any adjustments really at the top area on the front leg, but on the back leg, I did let it out some. And that's also probably because my side seam was kind of swaying towards the back. So I gave myself some extra on the back hip and waist area so that could fit my waist and hip a little bit better. I also did lower the center back waist a bit. Again, the top is the first prototype and the bottom is the second. So I lowered that. I lowered the crotch a little bit and I also extended the crotch slightly. I did also widen the legs, and as you can see on this back piece, like I said, the first one was way too skinny. So the second one I definitely widened a pretty good amount. Okay, here's the second prototype. So as you can see, obviously it fits a lot better than the last one, but of course we still have a lot of problem areas. So the waist now closes and that's good. But as you can see, there are some drag lines around the hip area. So my hips are still too tight. So I do want to let out the hips a little bit. And then of course here you can see some drag lines in the crotch area. The crotch is too tight. So I do want to lengthen the crotch, and that will also help with how these pleats lay. So as you can see, they're being pulled out and I want them to be able to lay nice and flat. Now we're going to compare the second and third prototype patterns. So I'm going to put the second on top of the third. Okay, so I did let out the side and the hips just a tiny bit, and then I also lengthened the crotch and straightened out this inseam a bit to give myself more room. And then just pattern wise, I of course had to flatten this pleat line so that the pleats could come together nicely. So this line should not be curved. It's a nice straight line. And that's just on the pattern making front. And then I also remind myself to put a little notch mark here and make a little mark line for when I'm actually patterning. The back, again, I added a good amount. So in the hip area, I added a pretty good amount because again, we had those drag lines. On the pattern making front, I just made the dart pointed so that when we folded it, it would lay nicely. So darts usually are pointed like that. They don't have this like flat edge. And I made the notch mark. Also lengthened the crotch and widened the inseam, of course, just so it's a little bit more wide-legged. Okay, and so this is the third and final prototype, and as you can see, this looks pretty darn good. So the pleats are laying nice and flat. They continue down like the entire leg, so that's how I know that the crotch is right. There are no more weird drag lines in this area. It fits my waist well, it fits my hips well. Nothing is pulling. See, the pockets are laying nice and flat. The darts look nice. It fits everything well. And as you can see here, I did take the time to do an extended waistband. I took the time to put in a full fly front. So this is perfect, and this is what I used for the actual pant pattern. So now for final comparison, I have the first prototype on top of the third prototype, and you can see just how drastic those changes I made were. Maybe it doesn't seem super drastic, but obviously it made the pants fit completely different, and this is why prototyping is so important. Look at those changes. It would be a completely different pair of pants if I had not prototyped 3 times. And then I have the final pattern with all of the markings printed out over here, which is the pattern you got if you purchased the pattern. You might be wondering, like, wait, didn't you already have a pattern? Because I know you made those pants like last year and they turned out pretty good. So I did have a pattern for these originally, but I drafted that by hand. But if I'm grading patterns to sell, it's a lot easier for me to draft it digitally and then put it together to make sure it works. So I kind of started from square one for these pants, just so it would make my life easier down the road, even though it did make my life kind of difficult initially. People always ask me, like, what is one thing I can do that would make my clothes look more professional? And it's literally just prototyping, because if you prototype something and you work out all the kinks beforehand, before you start working with your fashion fabric, your final piece is gonna look amazing. It's gonna look professional because you worked out all of those kinks. I still prototype everything. I never skip prototyping. It's the most important step in my opinion. High fashion couture houses still prototype, so if they're prototyping, we should all be prototyping. I mean, of course, do what you want. If you don't care that your clothes aren't like the most professional things ever, then I guess you don't have to prototype. But like, pattern making is so extremely technical, and it's not something that you can just wing. Sometimes pattern makers are called pattern engineers, and if you think about it, if an engineer is designing a bridge, they're not gonna just wing it in one day and then be like, oh, we're ready for construction. They're gonna make sure that everything is gonna work out perfectly. And that should be the same thing for pattern making. If you want your clothes to turn out perfectly, then I would make prototypes until you've got it perfect. But of course, you know, do what you want. But in my opinion, I think prototyping is essential. But you do you. I'm on the ground right now in my office because why not? By the way, I got a haircut. Do you like it? Do you like it? This is like the shortest I feel like it's ever been. And I feel like, let me get out of the like sunlight. I feel like I could go even shorter. It was like here before, but I like how, oh, the highlight. Okay. Anyways, I got another package. This is from my friend Riley. Hold on, let me read the card first. Don't be rude. Read your cards before you open your gifts. But anyways, their business is finders keepers. They do source and sell like vintage clothing items and vintage home decor, so definitely check out their Instagram. And also they do have a podcast, and their Instagram is Finders Keepers Pod. I'll put it on the screen and I'll link it down below. This is gorgeous. Stop. I love the drape. This is so cute. Look at this drape. I love the drape. I love this. This is so trendy for right now. Look at this pink. This is so me. It is a pink blazer, which I do love. I love blazers. Blazers are like my thing, and I love a good pop of color. I also love pink, and I also like this pink right now. I feel like this color is so bold and like so trendy right now, so I like this. Riley and Meredith said that they gave me this 80s red slip because they said I could rock it as a streetwear look. Thank you guys. Thank you for thinking that, because I would love to do that. This is really cute. It would look super cute with a leather blazer, I think, and like a white turtleneck underneath, I think. Maybe some knee-high boots. Ooh. And here's the leather blazer. I'm just like, I think it would look cute with a leather blazer. Oh wait, no, it's not even a blazer. It's a full-on jacket. This is good. Oh my, I can't believe they gave me this. Thank you guys. Guys, come on. Come on, this is so good. Meredith and Riley, thank you guys for giving me this. They called me a leather queen in my note. Thank you. I do love leather. Leather is my thing. These are so cute. I love the red. You guys, red and pink are like my fave colors right now because of my collection especially. Yes, so please go check them out. Thank you, Riley and Meredith, for gifting me all this stuff. I love you guys. Thank you guys. I'm sitting on the ground again because why not? Yeah, so that's all the footage I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I think I gotta go like relax. To be transparent with you, it has been a really hard week, but yeah, it's just been tough. So I think I need to like go and lay down because I can feel my heart beating super fast and I'm like shaking. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I will hopefully have another tutorial for you next week, but I am going to try and take it easy because my anxiety is super high right now. So maybe I'll just have another vlog for you next week. Hope you guys don't hate me for that. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. So I'll see you guys next week. Bye.